What's up, everybody? My name is Ryan Turford, and welcome to another Video Games Monthly unboxing. This is for October of 2020. I just got this in the mail this morning, and I'm super excited to open this, and I just want to kind of get into this, but before we get into the unboxing, of course, in case you don't know what Video Games Monthly is, it is a monthly subscription service for retro games. You can actually choose what consoles you want to receive games from, how many games you receive, whether it's 3, 4, 5, or 10 games, and also you can tell them what games you already own, so then you don't actually get duplicates. So let's jump in here and go into it. If you're at all interested in the service, videogamesmonthly.com, you can go there for all of the details. So let's see. So I subscribe to the 5-game box, and the games I collect for are NES, Super NES, and Game Boy. So first off, I can already feel the two giveaway items that they give away items every single month. They're usually Video Games Monthly branded, but sometimes they give out Nintendo branded stuff, and I think these are probably Nintendo branded things unless it's 2 Video Games Monthly stickers. We got 2 stickers. We got a very small Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess sticker. And we got a 6. I don't even know what this is. I guess it's like 6. It's like a rupee belt or something. I don't even know what this is. It's in the shape of a 6. I'm guessing this is from Zelda. I don't actually know, though. I know a lot about Zelda, but I have no idea what this is. Oh, I know what this is. This is actually from Ocarina of Time. This is actually one of the things you collect. I can't remember the name of it specifically, but it's one of the 3 pieces you get from the dungeons. I think you get this one from the Deku Tree, and you put it into the Temple of Time to go back in time. So there you go. Those are the 2 stickers we got in our box. So let's get into games prior. Again, I'm going to do this as blind as possible. For the most part, I don't know if we have any Game Boy games this month. Oh, hold on. I feel cardage as well, because there's usually cards that are in the box. So, this is awesome. So first off, I like the new style cards Video Games Monthly. These are actually really cool. So instead of having larger cards, they actually switched to smaller cards this month. This kind of threw me off a bit. I was like, 2 business cards. This is kind of weird from them. So first off, it looks like we got a 2-up. So we got 2 extra games in our box this month. The other side on the back tells you, of course, don't forget to update your games. Also, you can win 3 free games by posting a picture of your unboxing on the Facebook page. So there you go. So we should have 7 games in this box because we actually subscribed to the 5-game box. So that's a lot of games. So let's start with the first title. It's an NES game. And we got Top Gun. All right. So Top Gun, famously bad game. I mean, I've never honestly played it. It was actually on my wish list because it's one of those things where I'm never out as much at my local game store nowadays physically, but so I'm not ordering smaller titles like this online. And I wanted to throw this in here because I've always wanted to play Top Gun. I've always been interested in it, even though I've only heard bad things about it. And I'm glad that I finally have it now, so I can finally see what all the fuss is about. And we'll see whether or not I could actually land on the aircraft carrier. So this is an actual awesome game for me to have. I'm super excited to actually get a chance to play it. And finally I have Top Gun in my collection from Konami. I'm very excited to check that out, even if, again, I've only heard bad things about it. Next up, let's switch it up. Let's do a Super Nintendo game. We got Final Fight. All right. So first of all, this was Spagat's copy of Final Fight. So Spagat, I got your copy of Final Fight. So Final Fight, of course, for those that haven't played it, it's a Capcom side-scrolling beat-em-up game, very similar to games like Double Dragon, where you play as 2 guys and the mayor of a town who's decided to take it to the streets and punch a whole bunch of guys in the face. It's a really fun side-scrolling beat-em-up game. I've never played the Super Nintendo version. I've only either played it in the arcades or via Xbox One because it's part of the Capcom beat-em-ups collection. So you can actually play the arcade version there, but I've never, ever played this version of the game. So this is actually really cool to have. The marker, it's a bit of a shame, but I can actually clean this up. Otherwise, this is in like pristine condition label-wise, which I actually care about more than the writing here. Again, I can find a way to clean that off. So Final Fight, another good get. So next up, we got another NES game. We got The Karate Kid. All right, this is from LJN, an LJN awesome game. I mean, I've never played The Karate Kid. I've only ever seen the movie once as a kid. I've never actually seen it as an adult or we watched it or anything like that. And again, another game kind of like Top Gun. I've never heard any good things about, but yet I've always been intrigued to play it. And yeah, I'm so glad that this is the type of game I have in my collection now, so I can finally go back and see what all the fuss is about, whether it's positive or negative. And I'm really excited to actually throw this into my NES and play it for the very first time. So we got the Karate Kid on NES. Good pulls so far. Good pulls. I'm actually really liking this a lot so far. So next up, we got another Super Nintendo game. We got, there's a sticker on the back for Take One Video 292-9699. It's in Jacksonville, Florida. We got The Lion King on Super Nintendo, a game that lives in infamy for a lot of people because it's really, really hard. But a game that I actually really liked. I mostly played it as a kid on the Genesis. I did get it Video Games Monthly on the Game Gear, so I actually have that version. Now I have the Super Nintendo version of the game. I know that the versions are very similar across platforms. In fact, the Super Nintendo, I think, looked and sounded really good. But I personally prefer the look of the Genesis version because I have played this on Xbox One as part of the Lion King and Aladdin classic games collection that came pretty recently, I think last year on the console. But overall, I'm still excited to add this to my collection. Again, here's the sticker on the back I was referring to from whatever video store this originally originated from. I'll have to get that off at some point, but it's right on the label, so I don't know how well I'm going to be able to do at that. So we got a pencil. We got a Squirtle Pokemon pencil. I guess this was another thrown along with the Zelda stuff. All right, I think we gotta reach around. Okay, so there are 2 games left. So there's actually 6 in total instead of 7, but that's okay. I was struggling to find them though. They were like upwards along the side of the box because we do got 2 Game Boy games. First one, unfortunately, I just spoiled myself on. We got Paperboy on the Game Boy. Again, I've never actually played the Game Boy version of Paperboy. I played the NES one actually pretty recently because I got it from Video Games Monthly a few months ago. But now I have the Game Boy version of Paperboy. Interested to check out the differences between this and the NES version of Paperboy. But this is actually pretty cool to have. I'm interested in checking this out. So we got Paperboy. And then last but not least, unless I'm seeing anything else, nope, the box is completely empty after this last game. It's a white Game Boy cartridge, which is odd to me. This doesn't happen. But we have a Japanese Game Boy game, which would explain why it's white. I have no idea what this is. It's a Bandai Namco game. It's got some cute little characters on it. It's in a white cartridge. It's got a bunch of Japanese writing on it. I mean, future Ryan knows what this is because I've already popped it in my GameCube and actually checked it out already. But I have no idea what this is at all, which is awesome because, again, one of the things I like about Video Games Monthly as a service is it allows me to explore games that I've never played before, like the Final Fight NES version or SNES version, or things like Karate Kid or Top Gun that I've never just got a chance to play as a kid. So I'm really interested to check this out, whatever this is. And yeah, again, if you leave me comments below telling me what this is, spoiler alert, I already kind of know by the time I'm actually posting this video. So there we go. Those are all the games we got this month. Again, a pretty good haul of games, I would say. I mean, Video Games Monthly is doing an awesome job over the last couple months. I've noticed they've put in some great games in my boxes. And this month's box, I think, was pretty good overall. Again, I love the selection of games too. I love that. Again, none of these are games I've played before, especially one Japanese game that, again, I have no idea what that is, which I'm excited to check out. But what do you think about this month's box? Let me know in the comments below. Have you played any of these? Let me know if any of them are any good, especially this Japanese one, which, again, I will know what the game is by the time I'm posting this. But if you played it, let me know what you think of it. Anyways, thank you so much for checking out this month's Video Games Monthly unboxing. You can find me on Twitter at Ryan Turford. You also find the Xbox Drive. We just launched a YouTube channel for the Xbox Drive, our Xbox podcast. I'll have links for all that in the description below because we don't have a custom URL yet because we're waiting for the 1 month period to pass. So as of right now, it's like youtube.com/gobbledygook text string. But the link is in the description of this video. And until next month, fans, stay classy. We'll see you next month for another Video Games Monthly unboxing.